Hi, I'm Captain Coppin with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report. Starting out this week over on the south end of Nighthawk Bay, we've had some strong winds, but this water is pretty protected in here. The redfish have been moving in here. We've been casting with popping corks and live shrimp or popping corks in a gulp right up next to the back side of these islands. Still having a little bit of a high tide, so those fish are going to be tied up to the spoils. So park your boat, get out, wade fish up and down these. The wading's a little mushy in here, but if you get right on the grass line, right up next to the island, that sand is hard packed. And you can walk all the way down that sand wade fishing through here. Over here in Big Cove, again, walking down this edge here is really good wade fishing. This whole shoreline's protected. We're getting good numbers of box fish, and just keepers 15 to 18 inches. Popping corks and live shrimp and paddle tails are working best. Down here in the meadows, that strong wind always brings those drum right on the grass line. So come in here, throw some shrimp on the bottom, just free line some shrimp right on that grass edge. You'll be catching you some pretty nice black drum, especially when that current's cranking through here. Just be right on the edge. Also, I'm able to pick up a few trout while I'm getting my black drum. Over here on the south shore of Baffin, from Los Corrales all the way to White Bluff, we've been getting good numbers of trout. Lots of redfish in here too. Just scattered through. Look for the bait. That's where you're going to find your higher concentrations of trout. And those reds are up tight to the shore. Back here in Yarborough Pass, we're on the oilfield channel. This whole grass line here is really protected from that southeast wind. Come all the way down to the entrance to the cut. Cut through those islands, get up in here in this protected water, all the way up into the gutter too. There's some really good trout up in here. Just make long drifts with popping corks and live shrimp and you'll box some nice trout. Down here in the land cut, again with those strong winds, we're getting good numbers of tide runners running through, catching lots of trout with some mixed in redfish on that west drop off. If you come down a little bit further south, come into 9 Mile Hole, this channel right here is loaded with some really nice flounder right now, fishing underneath those cabins and all these little drains in here, producing good numbers of flounder. Come up into 9 Mile and we're catching some nice redfish just drifting across this shallower water. I'm Captain Coppin. Thanks for watching.